Hello, this is Michelle Williams from the Craft Academy, and if you're receiving this video message from me, it's either because you are a current or former student of the Craft Academy and a member of the Keepsake Guild. And basically I wanted to put something together for you to help you and your businesses through this pandemic. Now, I know that this is a really uncertain time. Many people are feeling stuck and frozen in their businesses, not knowing what to do next. So I wanted to put together some free training and free resources to help you through and to help focus your mind and keep you positive and productive. So first off, I've created a free training course for you, which I'm going to present to you right now, called 12 Strategies for Success in Hard Times. Please stay on until the end of this training, because I've also put together some special discounts and extra free training and bonuses and resources, which I will present at the very end of the training. So do please stay on until the end, and I hope that you really find this helpful, everything that I've put together for you. Bear with me, let me just share my screen and we'll get straight on with the training. Hello, I'm Michelle Williams and welcome to my free course, 12 Strategies for Success in Hard Times. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a single mum, brain injury survivor, serial creative entrepreneur and founder of the Craft Academy, the Keepsake Guild and Victorious Entrepreneurs. And my mission is to help creative women to ignite their dreams, unleash their business potential and create their life's victory. And I've created this free course for you today because we're in the middle of a global pandemic and economic recession, which means things aren't normal anywhere right now. Countries are in lockdown, people are self-isolating and social distancing, plans are on hold, and many businesses have ground to a halt. So as a business owner, you're probably thinking that because much of the world has ground to a halt, then so too must your business. And that is why I wanted to give you some guidance today. Because I want to help focus your mind onto positive actions that you can take today to help your business not only survive this pandemic, but also to thrive despite all of the fear and uncertainty. Because now is not the time to freeze in panic and fear. Now is not the time to admit defeat. To the contrary, now is the time to up-level and prepare for victory. Because whilst you're stuck at home on lockdown, this is the perfect time to up-level your skills and work on your business, not just in your business, so that you're poised and ready to capitalise on the surge in demand that will resurface as soon as this global crisis begins to diminish. And that is why I've created this free course for you today. Now, I know that this is a really uncertain time with many countries in lockdown, people self-isolating and social distancing. So apart from the impact that this is having on businesses and economies all over the world, we are also now trying to navigate working from home with all of the many distractions of kids at home, home working and homeschooling. And I know that this is a really challenging time for everyone. And the instinct quite often is to freeze and do nothing. But honestly, this is the complete opposite of what you should be doing. Now, more than ever, you need to choose faith over fear. And please believe me, this is a great time to build your business because you now have more time than ever before to work on your business and not just in your business to make it the best that it can possibly be. You have more time to up-level your skills and invest in yourself and your business. And you have more time to implement marketing strategies to ensure that your business not only survives this pandemic, but thrives. And now is the perfect time to implement marketing tactics so that when things do bounce back, you are ready to roll and take advantage of the huge surge in demand that there will be and that will resurface when this pandemic begins to subside. So now is the time to choose faith over fear and victory over defeat. And today I want to help you by introducing you to my 12 strategies for success in hard times. But before we begin, who am I and why am I qualified to talk to you about this kind of thing? Well, first and foremost, I'm a single mum who has forged my own destiny and raised and provided for my children independently with my own creative small business for almost 20 years. And in fact, I started the Craft Academy during the Great Recession and financial crisis of 2008. So I know exactly what it means to start and build a business during hard times and to ensure that it not only survives but thrives. And my business also survived me not working for 3 years after I suffered a brain hemorrhage in 2016. So I know how to build a business on firm foundations which can survive the unthinkable despite ill health and economic downturn. So now, with the introductions out of the way, let's move on to my 12 strategies for success in hard times. First off, self-education. Self-education is vitally important for any business owner, but quite often we don't have the time for self-improvement. But now, with much of the world in lockdown, self-isolating and socially distancing, there's never been a better time to level up your mind and learn new things to improve your business and personal skills. And to help you, I've put together a 35% discount on any of my Craft Academy e-courses exclusively for members of the Keepsake Guild. And I'll explain how to access this discount at the end of this training. I'm also giving free access to 3 of my business development courses to my Craft Academy students and guild members. And this will include my training, How to Grow Your Business in 30 Days, and my Victorious courses on business planning and brand strategy. And again, I'll be explaining how to access all of these free resources at the end of this training. So please stay on until the end. Number 2 on my strategies for success in hard times is to find new income streams. Now, I'm sure that you've seen this happening all over the internet, traditional businesses being forced to diversify and find new ways to do business. For example, there's yoga teachers streaming their lessons online and restaurants and pubs offering delivery and takeaway services. So have a think now, what could you do to diversify your business and find new income streams? For example, if your products and services are reliant on physical contact with your customers, think how you could continue offering your services without the physical contact. For example, some baby casters are now sending out kits to their customers, but offering private one-to-one live video appointments to coach their customers whilst they're taking the moulds. Another option is to use this time for list building, to find new and creative ways of building an email list of potential new customers so that you have a ready-to-go list of customers who you can start booking in appointments with as soon as social distancing is over. And if you need to generate revenue immediately, you could create a priority booking list and start taking deposits via PayPal or Stripe. Because remember, babies are being born throughout this pandemic and parents will be desperate to get their hands and feet cast and have keepsakes created as soon as they can when this is all over. So take advantage of that surge in demand right now. Equally, if your business is built purely on face-to-face products and services, now could be the time to add additional products and revenue streams to your business, which you can offer online. And this is where the Keepsake jewellery products are fantastic, as these can be sold online without the need for any human contact. So if you haven't yet done any of the Keepsake jewellery training, I hope that you will take advantage of the special 35% discount that I'm giving you at present on my Craft Academy e-courses. And if you're involved in making products that require personal contact with customers, then think of other products that you could offer online where sales would not be restricted by social distancing. So for example, if you offer baby casting, maybe now is the time to add an e-commerce section to your business and your website and start offering keepsake jewellery, frame baby prints, or any other relevant product that you could sell online. Number 3 strategy is to create a compelling offer. And as I just touched on, one of the most important things that you must do if you want to capitalize on the pent-up demand that there will be once this pandemic begins to diminish is to begin creating a list of qualified prospects who you can take bookings from as soon as this pandemic is over. And this is particularly important if you offer a person-to-person service such as baby casting rather than selling products online. But regardless of whether you're selling products on or offline, you should create a compelling offer such as a special discount or voucher code. And this should aim to attract your ideal customers, which in most cases, for the purposes of this training, will be women in their late stages of pregnancy or new parents, if your target market is baby keepsakes. And your compelling offer should offer them something which will attract them to buy now. That will be particularly relevant if you've got products that you sell online, for example, keepsake jewellery. Alternatively, invite them to join your VIP waitlist if your products and services are offline, such as baby casting. And create excitement around a priority booking service. Explain that there will be pent-up demand for parents to have their baby's hands and feet cast once this is all over. So you're creating a first come, first served list so you can start taking appointments as soon as social distancing is over. And whilst you're doing this, ask them to follow you on social media to grow your platform. And also ask them to message you on Facebook with their email address to register for your offer. But better still, automate this process by creating a lead magnet which automatically entices them to join your email list. And from that, you can then create a priority booking system. And this will contain qualified, ready to go potential customers who you can book in appointments with as soon as this is all over. So use this time as a way to build your email list and then email a link to your booking system as soon as you are able to take appointments again. And you'll find many free online booking systems which you can integrate to your website, or you could simply install the Facebook Book Now button and really just use this time to see how you can streamline and automate your marketing and your booking systems. Next, I want to recommend that you set up your email marketing. Email marketing is vital to the success of any business. Yet so many new business owners neglect to implement email marketing, and it's so often a forgotten channel. But honestly, now is the time to set up your email marketing systems and strategies. So I recommend you create a lead magnet which features your compelling offer, and this will help you to build your email list. And there are plenty of great free tools that you can use to do this. So for instance, you can use Canva to create the graphics for your lead magnet. Then from there, you want to create an email opt-in or landing page, and you can use systems such as lead pages or ClickFunnels, or alternatively simply use the facilities within your email service provider. So for example, Constant Contact or MailChimp will enable you to create basic email opt-in pages and landing pages. Next, once you've done that, you need to set up some email autoresponder sequences. These will basically be automated emails that people will receive, customers will receive when they join your email list or sign up for your lead magnet. And these should be a sequence of emails that help you nurture your customers, keep you front of mind, and they should be interesting and engaging. And finally, once this is over, obviously it gives you the opportunity to communicate with them and get them onto your booking system. And remember, when you're creating your lead magnet, you should add it to every page of your website. And you should also share your lead magnet in your blogs, on your social media posts, and in your email marketing. And also add it to relevant groups or share it to relevant groups where your target market hang out online. And if you're not sure how to do some of these things, please check out my training, which is called How to Grow Your Business in 30 Days, which I'll be providing free of charge to Craft Academy students and members of the Keepsake Guild. And again, stay on until the end to find out how to get access to all of these extra bonuses and resources. Number 5 strategy is to grow your social media channels, because now with everyone on lockdown and social distancing, people are on social more than ever before, and so are your customers. So make sure that you meet them there. You're likely to access a whole new wave of customers and followers who previously lacked the time to be on social. So have a think now about what social media channels your ideal customers most commonly engage with, and pre-schedule some posts to those channels. And if your marketing is focusing on one particular social media channel, use this time to set up multiple alternative channels such as Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Because by adopting a multi-channel strategy, this will help you to access a whole new wave of customers who are not yet aware of your products, services, or your business. And also use this time to experiment with paid social media such as Facebook and Instagram ads, and take advantage of their demographic targeting to attract your ideal clients. And number 6 strategy, refine your brand strategy. Because quite often when starting a business, many people underestimate the importance that branding has to play in the success of their business. Many people develop what I like to call accidental branding, where they assume that branding is simply about picking a few nice colours and an image and throwing it together to form a logo. But branding is far more than this, and a well thought out branding strategy will help you to build recognition and trust, attract your ideal customers to your business, differentiate your business above and away from the competition, and prevent you from having to compete on price. And it also will enable you to win more customers who are willing to pay more. So if you haven't been through the process of defining your brand strategy and brand creative, now is the time. And to help you, if you're a Craft Academy student and Guild member, I'll be providing free access to my Victorious Brand Strategy course within your Craft Academy account. But if you're not yet a Guild member and would like access to this training, please stay on until the end to find out how to qualify. Number 7 strategy is to create a business and marketing plan. Now, you might be thinking that it seems completely illogical to create a business plan during a crisis. But in fact, this is the perfect time to create a business plan because it allows you to see problems that you may not previously have foreseen, which will allow you to create contingency plans for the future. Business planning is vital to the growth and success of any business, yet many business owners avoid writing a business or marketing plan as they consider it to be too confusing and time-consuming. So now that we're all forced into lockdown, this is the perfect time for you to create a rock-solid business plan for your business. And if you're wondering why a business plan is so important, a business plan is vital because it's all about creating your destiny. It provides you with a clear vision of where you want to go and how you're going to get there. And it helps you to identify and utilize your key strengths and weaknesses. It also enables you to price up your products profitably and allows you to establish who your ideal customers are and what motivates them to buy from you. Importantly, it also allows you to understand your key competitors so that you can position yourself more effectively against them. And a well thought out business plan also forms the basis of your marketing plan and enables you to create your financial forecasts and budgets. So if you've never created a business plan, now is the perfect time. And again, if you're a Craft Academy student and Keepsake Guild member, I'm going to be giving you free access to my Victorious Business Planning Masterclass, where I will walk you through exactly how to create a business plan and your marketing plans in fine detail. Next, refresh your website. During normal times, quite often it can be difficult to find the time to update your website with new images and information, or even to complete a redesign or refresh. So if this is something that you've either been procrastinating about or have not yet had the time to do, now is the time. And if you don't currently have a website, you do need one, and here is why. A website is important because it attracts customers and helps you to get found through search engine optimization. It helps you to gain a broader global customer base. It enables you to gain more sales by selling online. It enables you to build reputation, credibility, and trust, and positions you above and away from the competition. A website also enables you to stay in control because with your own website, you are totally in control. And this is why you should never build your business on rented land by relying purely on social media and online marketplaces. Because with those channels, you are never truly in control of your business. Additionally, a website is a little bit like having like a unique and flexible sales brochure, and it's also a really cheap and effective form of advertising. So if you don't have a website, you definitely do need one, and this is the perfect time to invest in creating one. Thankfully, there are so many low-cost website templates where you can access free trials to experiment with. So I recommend that you do this during this time. And some of the template sites that you could consider are WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, Shopify, and also Constant Contact, who are traditionally an email service provider, have just launched a very easy to use website builder. So definitely go and check that out too. Number 9 strategy is to capitalize on SEO, because organic SEO is one of the most critical aspects of digital marketing in terms of improving your business's authority and presence on Google. So use this downtime period to focus on improving the SEO of your website, because honestly, this could reap huge rewards once the market returns to normal. And here are a few tips on how to improve your website SEO. First of all, boost your level of content with a regular blog. So for instance, how about doing interviews with women to highlight their pregnancy and birth stories throughout this pandemic? Because that's something that I think is shareable, engaging, and people will be interested to read. And it's also going to attract your ideal target market. But when you are writing your blogs or creating your content, make sure that you do keyword research and use relevant localized keywords which demonstrate to Google that you are an authority within your niche. And ensure all of your website metadata is optimized with your relevant localized keywords. So use Google's free keyword planner for keyword research. And create specific web pages to improve the relevancy of your website, relevant to the search terms that your audience is currently searching for. And make sure that you take advantage of social media, including Pinterest, to pin your content and drive traffic back to your website. And share your content in email marketing to again send traffic back to your website and to boost your SEO. All of these activities will boost your organic SEO and give your business the upper hand over competitors who don't actively focus on search engine optimization. So make sure that you make this a priority. Number 10 strategy is to set up on handmade selling sites. Now, ideally, I would always recommend that you have your own website and e-commerce store for all of the reasons that I mentioned previously. However, in parallel, to boost your sales and brand awareness, you could consider setting up your products on handmade selling sites such as Etsy and Handmade Amazon, and then use social media to send traffic to your handmade shops. And here are some benefits of selling your crafts online through online marketplaces. Online marketplaces usually take a far lower cut of your products than traditional retailers, and they enable you to set up your own online shop quickly and easily without any complicated coding, web hosting, and basically give you an e-commerce shop that's all done for you. An online marketplace also provides access to a global marketplace, so your customers can be based anywhere in the UK or the world. Online marketplaces also attract keen buyers of handmade crafts. However, remember there are far bigger benefits in terms of SEO, consistency and control if you host your online shop on your own website as I discussed earlier. But if you're interested in setting up a store on an online marketplace, here are a few that you could consider. There's Etsy, Amazon Handmade, Missy, which is short for Make It Sell It, Not on the High Street, eBay, and Folksy. There are many, many more which you can Google, but those are a few of the popular ones that you may want to check out. Number 11 on my strategies for success is to create a healthy home and workspace and routine, because working from home can be stressful, especially when you have the whole family at home. Your usual routine is gone and you're probably dealing with constant interruptions, including homeschooling. So it's important to create a new routine and healthy workspace to help you stay productive. And here are my top tips. Create a designated workspace and sit down in the same place to work each day, because this will send a clear signal to your brain and also to your family that this is your time for working and being productive without distractions. And make sure that you keep your workspace clutter-free, because it's true that a tidy desk is a tidy mind. And this is particularly important when we're working from home with all of the many distractions that we have during this pandemic. And make sure that you keep a regular routine which keeps you focused and productive. So get up, shower, have breakfast, and be at your desk at the same time each day, and make sure that you take breaks at set times. And also set a daily schedule, ideally the night before, so that you are clear on your priorities for the following day. Prioritise your most important tasks and take pride in your accomplishments. And keep active, because when we're working from home, it's important to take breaks, move around and stay active. So make the most of your permitted outdoor exercise, as it will increase your motivation and your productivity. And stay informed but not overwhelmed, because whilst it's important to know what's going on right now, don't be tempted to get bogged down with news and social media comments about the pandemic. Set a specific time that you will watch the news that works for you. So either first thing in the morning, at lunchtime when you're having your lunch break, or maybe the evening news. But just don't get consumed and bogged down with everything that's going on right now. And this leads me on to the 12th and final strategy, which is to work on your mindset, because it is so difficult, it's so difficult not to get sort of bogged down and not to be influenced by the negative news headlines that are prevalent at the moment. So it's more important now than ever before to practice personal development techniques and to stay calm and positive. So try practicing meditation, gratitude, journaling, yoga, reading personal development books, or listening to uplifting music and audios. Basically anything that works for you to keep you in a positive mindset. So for example, some of the things that I do when I feel that I need an infusion of positivity is to get up an hour earlier to practice personal development techniques and to build them into my daily routine. So this includes not looking at my phone or any of my devices for at least the first hour, or ideally the first 2 hours of my day. And I always start my day with exercise. So for me right now, this simply means going out on a long walk with my dog. But for you, it might be doing yoga, it might be going for a run, or it might be doing some exercise with your kids. Again, just anything that works for you. And also, I really recommend listening to something uplifting, like a podcast, an audiobook, or even some uplifting music, because that will really get your mindset set in the right frame of mind. And again, I like to do that kind of first thing in the morning. I also love reading personal development books. Again, I don't do that in the morning. That's something that I tend to do at the end of the day. So I start my morning with running, listening to positive stuff, and I end my day with reading personal development books. It means that I'm starting my day with a positive mindset and I'm going to bed with a positive mindset. So again, that's something that I definitely recommend. And also spend time focusing on the things that you feel grateful for. So build gratitude into your daily ritual. Think about the things that you're really grateful for, and focus on the things that you can influence and control, not the things that you can't. Journaling is a really powerful thing to do, writing down how you're feeling and looking for positive outcomes to problems, not focusing on negative ones. And visualization has been proven to be a really powerful personal development technique. So I tend to visualize what I want to achieve in my life, both in the short and the long term, and identify small positive steps that I can take each day to make it happen. And if I'm feeling particularly anything less than optimistic, I love listening to Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich on Audible, and it really helps to put me back in a positive and productive state of mind. But honestly, there are so many good books and audios that you can listen to that really help with developing a positive mindset. So definitely make sure that you build that into your routine. It's so, so important. So that brings me to the end of my 12 strategies for success in hard times. I hope that you found my suggestions helpful, but honestly, if you need any further help or guidance, please do drop me a message and I will be happy to help you. In the meantime, don't forget the special discounts and free resources that I've put together exclusively for members of the Keepsake Guild and my Craft Academy students to help you through this tough time. And this includes 35% off of any of my e-courses at the Craft Academy, access to free online business development training resources, including my How to Grow Your Business in 30 Days series, and my Victorious courses on business planning and brand strategy. So if you're an existing guild member, you will see the special 35% discount code has already been uploaded to your Keepsake Guild account, and the free training resources have already been uploaded to your training account at the Craft Academy. However, if you're not yet a guild member and you would like to access these special discounts and free resources, please register for membership now at www.thekeepsakeguild.co.uk, and you will receive instructions on how to access the discounts and free resources. So I hope that this training has been really valuable to you. I hope that it gets you into a positive state of mind and gives you some tips and strategies of what you can be focusing on now during this pandemic and lockdown, so that your business is ready to roll and to take advantage of the surge in demand that there absolutely will be when this pandemic is over. And if you've got any comments at all, please do let me know. I am here to help. Take care, and I will see you soon. So I hope that you found that training really helpful and informative. I hope that it gets you into a positive mindset and gives you some ideas of positive things that you can be working on now during this pandemic to get your business off on the right footing, to take advantage of that surge in demand that I know that there will be once social distancing is over and once life returns to normal. But if you've got any questions at all, please do let me know. If there's any other way that I can help you, I am here to serve you. I'm here to help you. So please let me know. But in the meantime, please enjoy that training. Please take action on it. And please check out the other resources and special discounts that I'm offering to you exclusively during this pandemic. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye for now.